So here is a feeding station, and I'm sitting right next to it. I do not have my camera on. I'm exactly right here, right next to these guys. I decided to put a feeding station out so that the bees wouldn't bother me when I ate in my backyard or had backyard barbecues, because during the fall, bees always seem to just get hangry, right? And I also had to move this yellowjacket nest over to here from all the way over to there. But I decided to put out a feeding station and see if I could make them less aggressive. And sure enough, like I said, I'm right next to them. I've got all different kinds of bees coming to eat here. We've got some hornets. I've seen some beautiful, oh, there's one down there. I don't know if you can see her. Let me see if I can enlarge it. A beautiful paper wasp. They're my favorite. I love paper wasps. But I've had this human response, and it's such a human response, on YouTube when I posted about moving the nests. And these are creatures that do provide services, right? All wasps and hornets do a certain amount of pollinating as well, because they have to feed their young, feed the pupa. So they're out doing good stuff too. It's just that humans want to say that things that sting and bite don't have a purpose, right? Because that's the way human beings are. They want things that are aggressive and can hurt them to be nuisances. You know, that's how they categorize them. Well, we as humans are aggressive and we hurt things all the time. So, are we a nuisance to the planet? I'd venture yes. But if you notice, these guys are swarming around me and they're not doing a thing, because I bring them nectar and jelly and sugar water and all that stuff, honey, maple syrup, and they love it. Oh, there's another beautiful, beautiful paper wasp. I wish we'd had a nest this year, but the only nest I really could find on my property was the yellowjacket nest. But they still made for great neighbors, you know? Look at all these guys, and they're not stinging. So maybe instead of, treating them like pests, treat them like guests. You know? Give them a little bit of nectar and honey, and because you know what? You're less likely to be hangry if you have a full belly, right? And besides, these guys are all going to be dead soon. So why not make them happy? You know? As humans, we need to get rid of some of these preconceived notions, because they're not always correct. These guys are not aggressive to me at all because they're eating. And they're happy. And I got them buzzing in my face and around my ears and stuff, and not one sting. Because I'm not flapping my hands around looking like an idiot. I'm just sitting here, hanging, and enjoying them. Namaste.